The Sonic OVA, aka that one thing I refuse to shut up about. So on the 23rd of September in 1993, the Sega Genesis game Sonic the Hedgehog CD released in Japan exclusively playable through the Sega CD add-on. It was certainly a game you could play with a controller, and even with those features, they felt the need to add a beautifully animated cutscene to tell the plot of the game. They even made two of the cutscenes for the good and bad endings in the game. And they were even accompanied by original song made just film called Sonic Boom. That's so cool. Like, come on, you have to admit, they look great. Too bad they were ruined in the original game. Yeah, I'm not gonna say this looks amazing, because it doesn't. Well, at least this game introduced Metal Sonic, a robot version of Sonic made by Dr. Robotnik, which is a really cool concept. Oh, yeah, and anyway, imagine a whole Sonic movie with the same art style as a cutscene Sonic CD, and with Metal Sonic. Released in 1996, exclusively in Japan, produced by the Japanese animation company Pierre as a 2-part VHS movie, Sonic OVA was just that, and also anime. It was later dubbed in English by a company called ADV Films and released in English-speaking countries in 1999. It actually coincided with the release of Sonic Adventure on the Sega Dreamcast. The dubbed version will be the one I refer to in this episode. There may be differences between versions. I don't know, I don't speak Japanese. The movie follows Sonic. And that tale's making a little more sense now. Of course, good old Tails is there with Knuckles coming in later, but hey, I'm getting ahead of myself. My doctor said that was unhealthy. Can't remember if that was my doctor or a stranger in Doc Alley, now that I think about it. It opens up with Metal Sonic, glowing and stuff, and then...
Sonic! I finally finished it! See, isn't it great? Come on, you want to try it out?
Not right now, thanks.
Oh yeah, this was back when Sega hadn't decided on voice for Sonic and Tails yet, so it sounded like that. Sonic and Tails are enjoying their life on a plane crash site. Okay, sure, Sega, when Alman almost killed himself riding his plane thing. Sonic goes to save him because he's Sonic. What else is he gonna do? Relax. This segment also reminded me of the cutscene in Sonic CD. I mean, the whole movie does, but especially this scene. So it turns out the Alman, who I refuse to name because his fish name is Wonder Dave from Cooling, which is stupid like comedy names guy, came to tell Sonic he needs to go to the President's house immediately. I was not expecting that. So Sonic and Tails decide to go because what else are they gonna do? Relax? They pull out their plane while a really neat beat plays. Play that at my funeral or else I won't come. They fly to Sonic's version of the White House, or as I like to say, the President's house from the Sonic OVA that America copied. It turns out Dr. Robotnik has held the President hostage. That sure is a step up from shoving tiny animals into robots. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon sound effect. Robotnik talks about how a giant metal Robotnik that's not under his control, I swear, attacked and invaded the city that he lived in. And now he's sad. Now it's up to Sonic and Tails to save the city because what else are they gonna do? Relax? Oh yeah, and if they don't, there'll be a giant explosion inside the planet or something. I'm not gonna talk about the rest of the plot to avoid spoilers, and I also kinda simplified it, just throwing that out there. But just remember that Knuckles comes in later with a hat that oddly suits him. I do like him here. I feel like they nailed what Knuckles' personality was supposed to be at the time. Sorry. Then of course so does Metal Sonic, one of the main pieces of the plot, who I feel like is the best version of Metal Sonic there is. Let me explain. Nowadays Sonic Team most uses him as a mini-boss or something like that. In this movie he's presented as a villain with equal power of Sonic, making him bigger, you know, threat. And then the fight scene between Sonic and Metal Sonic brought us this quote.
You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you, since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
I'm gonna be saying that on my deathbed. Damn, I just love this movie. If you haven't already, I highly recommend it if you're a Sonic fan, which I am. Could you tell? You can find it on YouTube with a quick search and it's only 54 minutes long. Honestly, I'm surprised how much they're able to fit in a 54-minute movie. I barely mention anything. From an animation perspective, the movie's art style just looks so appealing, same thing with the general animation, the expressions of the characters. I'm also convinced this art style is what inspired Mania's animation. The movie can be pretty funny at times, and as well as some characters voiced out today, they work surprisingly well. Besides Tails, he sounds like he needs to blow his nose.
Thank you, Robotnik.
Of course not perfect, like a lot of the time they tell you what's happening instead of showing you, which is a big no-no in storytelling.
Ah! I'm afraid of lightning!
Oh yeah, and Sarah exists, that's also a big no-no. Even with the problems, I still think it's a great movie. But don't take my opinion because it's always probably maybe wrong. Nowadays we got the new Sonic movies which have Dewey Duck as a voice of Sonic and also don't let him relax. They're great, I love them. But still, anime Sonic movie. I'll never forget about the OVA and I'll keep mentioning it to every single person I meet ever. Now that I think about it, the only reasons I like it might just be because of the animation, music, and nostalgia. But it helps distract me from the fact that I lost my Mystery of the Sea game watch when talking to Polybius and I'll always love it for that. Anyway, to quote Sonic and Sonic CD,